Hi, it's Anthony from Oculus.com, and today we're checking out a brand new Oculus Quest 2 head strap in a similar form of a halo strap. This is a brand new head strap from Tyasoleil, the same people that we saw me review the cases, and also a head strap as well that was a little bit improved on the halo strap, the very original halo strap as well. So this takes a very similar elements of the original halo strap, and they just basically remolded the rear part, hopefully to make it a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more supportive. It still uses the top head strap. Again, being a halo strap, I reckon that this is probably optional. Again, it attaches over the front of the main headpiece itself, and we've got a very familiar rear piece that quite a lot of other head straps that recently released over the last few months, they're now using this kind of rear angular line sort of rear piece that's on the back. We've also got the fit wheel, some black arms that look very similar to the Bobo. Apparently it creates less pressure, more comfortable experience, and it can make it adjustable, which I would hope so, being a head strap. So let's get this unboxed and see what's inside. Right, everything is here that comes in the box. We've got the head strap itself. It's pretty much exactly the same material. We've got the same clip out points. These aren't as flappy, they've got a little bit more rigidity to them, whereas previously these would just flap it backwards and forwards. Bit of a silver detail on one side. You've got a silver connection point on one end. You can see that the strap reduces to its lowest amount, which is quite small, probably for a sort of medium-aged child's head. We've got a built-in rear head strap port here for the top head strap, so you could also reuse that for a battery pack, for example. You've got a very protruding dial, very loud, and that, see how far we can bring this back. So that's as far as we can bring that back. I would say that's probably a bit less than the Elite strap. A bit worried about how thin these are, but we'll see how that goes in practice. Got some very thick PU leather padding on the front and at the back, but this is very thin. It's not like memory foam, so I'd be a bit worried about the pressure that you might end up feeling this front plastic a little bit once your head is in this cushion. Again, on the back, not as soft as at the front, so this has got a bit more firmer foam in the inside, and you've got a very small supportive back piece here. Again, you could use that to attach your battery strap onto. This, I assume, is Velcro all the way along. No Velcro on the underside for some reason, but there is full band of Velcro there to keep this rear pad intact. Very loud mechanism. Not so nice as some of the others that could have been a bit smoother. You've got some internal pads here, so it allows it to really make an attachment to the side rails of your Quest 2 headset. So that's the main head strap itself. You've got two additional pads. If they were to come off, they're adhesive. You can reattach them back onto the side bits here if these go missing or get worn down over time. We've got a pleather style rubbery head strap that will attach onto the top piece. It seems a good length. It's rounded off here, which is good, so it allows you to pass it through the Quest headset much easier. Underneath, that's a nice material that you can actually wipe it down should it get sweaty, so that's good. And it's not an actual cloth Velcro strap. Some sort of panda eyes, you get that, so you can actually apply it onto the front of your Quest 2 if you want to, if that's what you like. They're not vinyl, they're actually just stickers, clear stickers, so you will see a little bit of a transparent outline on the panda eyes should you wish to use that. You could probably use it that way as well if you want something different. So that's quite a nice touch. Small little manual, instruction manual that tells you how to put it all together, attaching the head strap and putting the arms back onto the head strap itself, and then how to adjust it. And you've also got some eye caps for protecting the lenses either through travel, or you can actually put them on and have the headset outdoors knowing that no sunlight's going to get to the lenses. All right, so let's get this all attached to the headset. Right, so we're going to get our headset here. We're going to take the facial interface off first, and then we're going to attach the first part of the strap underneath. You always have to like bend it slightly. So we're just going to reattach that. Get our face mask back on. Alright, now to attach the head strap. So we need to make sure that the rails are all in alignment, and we're going to pass them through these side rails. Feed that all the way down as far as we can get it. I've got them angled that way rather than the flat side because that allows you to get them all the way to the front. Now, one thing I've noticed on this, you can see this curved piece. So it looks like they've made these a little bit further away, so they're not sort of putting much strain on the actual side rails themselves. Whereas normally this would just go all the way back, and then these arms would sort of come out separately. They've kind of filled this bit in. So this is going to give it a bit more firmer rigidity. And it definitely is. That's not going anywhere, so that's good. That's good news. And then we're going to pass that over the top and through the back here. Just give it enough room for my head, and then reattach the Velcro on the back there. So you can see that's on the back. That's going over the front as it's described on the instructions. It doesn't go on the inside because will go on your head otherwise, and this won't do any work. So that's why this is on the outside. Let's get this on our head and see how it feels. Right, so let's get this on our head. Needs it a bit bigger. Okay, this feels nice. Right, so this piece I don't think you need at all, but I will tighten it up. But the padding, surprisingly, although this top padding is softer, is definitely nice and comfortable, which I think is very important with gameplay generally, and it's not coming off. Fast movement, hits your nose, that's on every single head strap I've used. Pretty good. Feels nice. Definitely feels tight and supportive. This rear bit at the back is definitely supportive and very firm and rigid, and I think it's a lot more solid built, I think. So this might not give way anytime soon, so that's good. Yeah, I think it feels good, and it definitely doesn't brush underneath here, and that's also a really good thing to have, because if you do suffer with like this Quest face underneath here, it's not gonna irritate there, because you can see it's literally floating. It's not touching but just enough to have the cushions touch the bottom of your cheekbones, but it's not pushing so much pressure to your face. So that's really a good value add there as well. Yeah, I like it. Nice head strap. I'm not feeling this plastic through the foam. This foam is definitely hitting my head and supporting it enough before hitting this plastic. So that's really good. The rear cover, I can't feel any plastic at the back here. The foam is definitely doing its job there at the back. I'm feeling more of the bar band rather than this lower piece here, but it is giving me some support there. It is touching the back of my head, so it is doing something. Maybe if it was a bit thicker, a bit wider, that might have been even better support. But this bit here makes it feel a lot more stable, a bit more rigid as well, and it's definitely a evolutionary improvement for the stock standard Halo strap. This feature here, as well as this back piece, that's also a really nice addition too. Obviously you can take it on and off super quick. It's not going to give you that kind of Quest tear either because of this top piece allowing for that. But to get it on and off, you don't really have to do much of the back adjustment. You can just bring it on and then you're good to go. It's definitely tight enough, and then if you do, you could just give it 1 or 2 extra clicks just to give it that better, more firmer attachment to the top of your head. So yeah, I think this is really nice. And a quick update with headphones. So we've got the Bose Quiet Comfort here, QC35s. That fits perfect, doesn't interfere with the bar too much. These being smaller ear cups, they definitely do fit inside the Halo strap a lot bigger than much bigger ear cups. So really depending on what your ear cups sizes are, it's whether it will actually work with this particular headset. And also got the SteelSeries Arctics 3. This bit is a little bit harder to get on right, but once you do, the ear cups do sit on there a little bit better, as you can see there. they just about fit. And it doesn't feel like they're sticking out at all. The cushions still feel that they're actually fully on my ears, so that's also a good head strap for this also. Ignore this, I just couldn't be bothered to take it off. So yeah, I think it's a good quality halo strap. You've got the ability, this needs to bend obviously, so I think this is always going to be a little bit loose, or the build quality is not going to be as good on this area, but the fact that this is all hinged to this point here at the top makes it a lot more rigid at the front, and I think that really, really helps support this whole area and keeps the face or interface off this part of your face. So that's really good. You definitely feel the pressure up here still. That's always going to be a thing on halo straps, so if that does bother you with forehead pressure, maybe a halo strap isn't for you. Again, I don't think this is actually needed. I might try this off and on for a bit and see how that works, but I don't think it needs the top head strap at all, and that means you can utilize both the bottom ring and this top ring to have a battery pack, for example, to help you. Not for counterbalance, because counterbalance doesn't really work for halo straps. It's just a better way to attach the battery on the bottom here, so, rather than at the top. All right, so this is the Tyasoleil adjustable head strap for the Oculus Quest 2. It retails for $36.99, and there's a 5% voucher off at the moment on Amazon UK. You can check out my links down below if you're interested in learning more and to buy yourself one. I hope you found this video helpful. If it has, leave us a like down below and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this particular head strap from Tyasoleil. You can check out all my other head strap reviews up in this playlist up here. Hit the subscribe button down below to catch all my future content, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.